Hi Gillian, I am sorry you're having trouble with your dog being reactive. I'm sure you know reactivity comes from generally there's two different types of reactivity. You've got your kind of fear, defensiveness reactivity, and you've got your frustration reactivity. I don't know, I've not seen your dog, I don't know that many details about it, but from what you've said, it sounds like fear beast. It sounds like fear beast reactivity. What happens with dogs when they're neutered, I'm sure you know this too, is basically they get a drop in their sex hormones, which is why they generally become calmer. But in some dogs, that drop in testosterone, it does sometimes make them a wee bit more nervous. That being said, I still think neuter is the way to go, but it's not insurmountable. If your dog is showing fear-based reactivity or defensive reactivity, rather, the way that I would deal with it is first of all, I would work on stuff that would build their confidence, because you might not kind of link the two things necessarily, but it is related, because a dog gets more reactive, more fear-based reactive if they don't have confidence. If a really confident dog, it is not reactive. Doesn't have big reactions because it's neutral. So that needs to be what you want to aim for. So I would do the confidence building stuff for them. Then I would look at, first thing I would do actually is I would check there's no physical pain going on, because if you've found that since he's had this operation that he's more reactive, I would check out there's no kind of underlying physical cause, like any kind of soreness that's making him blow up more. If you rule that out, then do your confidence building stuff. And then there's a couple of other things that you need to be quite mindful of, because your dog is only 19 months old. Like Freddie, Freddie, come here. Freddie, come. Freddie is only 20 months old, so similar age, and he sleeps probably about 17-18 hours a day, and he needs that. So dogs, I'm sure you're aware of this as well, but dogs need a lot more sleep than us. They need about 14 hours, like an adult dog. Like this guy, he has to be quite careful about how he's managed, and one of the things is making sure that he gets enough sleep. So at a minimum it would be about 14 hours a day. More often than not it's about 16 hours a day. So if your dog is not getting that, they go a bit like toddlers. They go a bit like naughty toddlers, a bit like they get overtired and overstimulated. So when they have enough sleep and they have somewhere peaceful to retreat to with nobody bothering them, like a den type environment is ideal. When they have that, they tend to be less reactive. So I'd be mindful of that, making sure he's getting enough sleep. And the other thing is, because a Labradoodle, his heritage will be, working dogs. Labradors and poodles, they are working dogs. So although he sounds like he's super cute, a super cute wee thing, if you bear in mind his heritage, he's got that blood in him. So with every single dog, regardless of what breed it is, it has to be fulfilled. What I would bear in mind is genetics. Like what with every dog you should bear in mind is genetics. What breed did it come from? And then you can sort of tailor fulfillment, like outlets for it based around their kind of talents. So like for example, a poodle, no, poodle, they were, they were barking dogs, so they're probably going to have different desires to, like a border collie, for example. So what's quite a good one? He's got lab in him as well. So yeah, even like carrying stuff in his mouth. Like you probably notice your dog might be doing stuff like picking up your socks in the house, carrying them around, and then playing tug with you, not wanting to give it up. That's them kind of letting out their genetics. So I would have a wee think about what kind of outlets you can give him if he's not getting enough. So if you have sleep, if you have the genetic outlets, and if you have some confidence building, that's the way that I would address reactivity. So hopefully that'll work for you. Anyway, I've rambled on a bit too long. So yeah, good luck with that.